What do you know about Tim Sweeny and his land acquisition deals in North Carolina?
I know that he's made significant purchases in the Chatham County area. I've had several transactions with him representing sellers of property. Tim has his own agent. He has secured a significant portion of property up and down the Rocky River, thousands and thousands of acres. I don't know the whole story. Allegedly, he was on the Rocky River riding his bike, fell in love with the property, and the more he researched it, the more he got into it, he discovered that it was a delicate ecosystem. There are several endangered species. There's a lot of different theories as to why this guy is buying up so much land in Chatham County. I think one of the funny myths or gossip about his purchases is that the guy is buying up land up and down the Rocky River because he's a fracker and he wants to take out the natural gas. I really don't think that is the case at all. I've had several conversations with him. This guy actually does seem concerned with the environment. He is going to make, I think, as much of this Rocky River corridor a conservation area as he can. I think one of the unique things about that is, even though this is a private owner and he's buying land up and down the Rocky River, that actually enhances the other land that's around. I mean, if you're next to a Tim Sweeny conservation piece of land on the Rocky River, I think that enhances the value of your property. I think the fact that a wealthy entrepreneur in North Carolina has purchased thousands of acres in Chatham County. There's only X amount of acres in Chatham County, and the fact that this land is being bought up and he's going to keep it in conservation forever and ever, I think that makes the remaining land worth more. I was fortunate enough to cross paths with him probably on his second or third acquisition. He started off with like a 300-acre tract off of Reeves Chapel Road. I represented a retired attorney, and he bought an adjoining 60, 70 acres next door to that, and he just keeps on going on and on and on and on. I've spoken to him several times on the phone. He is very willing to share his discoveries, so if he's interested in a piece of property, he has a team of ecologists go out and do a biodiversity survey, so he can tell you how many ferns there are per acre, how many otters there are per acre, how many freshwater clams there are per acre. It's just an amazing amount of information this guy is obtaining on the Rocky River. I've heard that he purchased the hydroelectric dam on the Rocky River it was a private owner that owned this dam that was actually creating hydroelectric power and was selling it back to one of the local utility companies. He has purchased that dam and is in the process of removing that dam so the shiners there's an endangered shiner that is one of his causes that's going up and down the Rocky River, and they wants them to have freer access. There's also endangered freshwater clam that is inhibited by the dam. So everybody has their theories as to why he's making all these purchases. I'm sure that there are some, it's not all altruistic, and there's probably some tax advantages, but I really feel as though he has become enchanted with this area. He lives in Cary. It's not far at all. I've seen him walking his properties, and I've seen his crews taking surveys of the properties, and like I said, I've spoken to him on the phone several times, and I've done several real estate transactions with him. Overall, I believe that Chatham County is fortunate that this person has taken an interest in our area and is going to protect the Rocky River.